not playing that. I'm not playing Fortnite. I am playing a football game. No one ever watching my stream. I don't know the point of even streaming anymore. You just quit. You should just quit YouTube. Just quit this one. Just quit this whole thing. I'm never gonna make it. I should just quit YouTube.
Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New
You just stop
Baltimore
streaming.
Ravens.
There's no point of doing it.
To return, here's Michael Campanaro. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now Flacco going to give to his fullback, Juszczyk. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second down following the run.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. A tough spot here on their opening drive.
Quit YouTube. There's no point of doing it at all.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And an alley to run. And he's able to. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that. No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. John Jenkins in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now Flacco. He'll rifle this one deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down.
Nothing.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Caught right side. It's Snead. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Play action to Spiller. Now Breeze. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up a fourth down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a
Guys, so this is how you do like Eli Max glitch and stuff. Replace him with Flacco. That's what he basically does. That's what he does.
This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before?
And as the fourth quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
On first down, this is Forsett. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll set up a throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. And the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal forward pass.
And that is so rare because at the different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of scrimmage is.
And he takes a shot on the... Lee says this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And it's caught. Kobe Fleener. A good pickup there, a 22.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. It reminds me of what one great tight end told me once.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a driving rain, but he steps up regardless of that rain, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
Yeah, and so many things can go wrong. The slightest slip, that could mean the ball game. But he hits it dead, solid, perfect.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive